Okay, finally, let's say that the boat problem was a little different, and it turns out that this angle here is 100 degrees. Everything else is the same, 90, 150. And so how would you solve that? You want to find D, and you want to find A, let's say. Because let's say you know this is 55 degrees, but this bearing is something different other than the problem. So anyway, the answer would be this. You do use the law of sines because you don't have a right triangle anymore, but you can still use the law of sines. But even before you get there, you already can say, just from very basic geometry, that A plus B must equal 80 degrees. Because the three angles have to add up to 180, okay? The other thing that you can do from the law of sines is that 150 over sine A has to equal 90 over sine B. And it's a little bit complicated just because you have to do inverse sines and so forth. But basically you have two equations and two unknowns. And so you could do, for example, you could say 150 over sine of 80 minus B has to equal 90 over sine B. And so now you have an equation with just one unknown, and you would solve for B, and then you could get A.